All right, today in class we talked about prime and composite numbers. Remember, a prime number is one or a whole number greater than one whose factors are one in itself. Composite are a whole number that can be made by multiplying other numbers. What are the prime numbers that can multiply together? Remember, we start off nice and simple. The two prime numbers that can equal 6. Oops. Let's try this again with the pen this time. Are 2 times 3. Prime numbers that can multiply to equal 10, 2 times 5. Prime numbers that can multiply to equal 15 are 3 times 5. Sorry about the penmanship, guys. Remember, this is on using my finger on a touch screen. All right, then we went a little step further with that. 12. Remember, 12 can be divided by multiple ways. I can do 2 and 6, 3 and 4. Doesn't matter which way I do, I should still end up with the same prime numbers. So 3 is prime, 4 is not. It looks like that. Now remember, if I wrote that out, that means 12 is 2 times 2 times 3. Or using exponent form, I have the numbers 2 and 3, so I have a 2 and a 3. But then I have two 2's here, so I get an exponent of 2. And then when I do 18, like once again, there's different ways I can do 18. I'll just do 2 and 9. 2's prime, 9's not, so I have 3 times 3. So now I have 18 is 2 times 3 times 3. So that's 1, 2, by the number of 3. But I have 2 3's. Okay. For number 20, I can do 2 and 10 or 4 and 5. 5 is prime, 4 is not. So that would equal 2 times 2 times 5, or 2 squared times 5. Then we did it even further. 24. There's 3 different ways I can do this. I can do 2 and 12, 3 and 8. Let's do 4 and 6. Because 4 times 6 is 24. 4 is not prime, so that can break down to 2 and 2. 6 is not prime, that can break down to 2 and 3. So now I have 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. So I have 2 and 3 again. But this time I have 1, 2, 3, 2, so it's an exponent of 3. Yes, this is supposed to be a 3 right here. Okay, 56. Remember, for those who are struggling, if you've got a number line, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 equals 7 times 8. Number line 5, 6, 7, 8. So 56 can be divided by 7 times 8. 7's prime, 8 is not. 2 is prime, 4 is not. So here I have, I have a 2 and a 7, and I have 1, 2, 3 2's. So in your MSG, your notes, we had 63. We had 7 times 9, 63. 3 times 3 is 9. And that is 3 squared times 7. Okay. Remember, don't forget about, you had to add in the word for prime. You had to add in prime on the line, and you had in examples and 1 in itself. Those are left blank on your MSG. And then for 36, we had 6 and 6. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 3 is 6. So that means I have 2 2's and 2 3's. And for 48, and 6 and 8 was done for us. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 2 is 4. So this one I have 4 2's. 1, 2, 3, 4 2's. And 1, 3, so that's where the 2 to the 4th power comes from. And then we get to our homework. These are the ones we did in class. Remember, guys, I don't care about the puzzle. But how it works, once again, some way to divide 12, you have 2 and 6. 2 is prime, that's supposed to be a 6. That's 2 and 3. So I have 2 squared, because I have 2 2's, times 1, 3. Now, if you want to do the puzzle, if you look over here, there's the answer. In number 1, you're going to write the letter B. So you come down in the puzzle and you find the number 1, and you're going to write the letter B everywhere you see a number 1. For number 2, we have 20. I can do 2 and 10. 2 is prime, 10's not. I can do 5 and 2. So I have 2 5's. Sorry, 2 2's and 1 5. Wow, 2 2's and 1 5, which is right here. So in spot 2, I'm going to put the letter H. And I think that's the only 2 there's. For number 3, we have 35. Well, 35 ends in a 5, so it can be divided by 5, and 5 times 7 is 35, so that's really all there is to that one. And that's the letter E. So anywhere you see a number 3, you put the letter E. And that's how the homework works. Good luck.